Okay, well, I'm on my way to Perth. I'm going to have a shower, and I'm going to get over to my storage unit as well, and I'm to my storage locker. And yeah, as you can see, I'm on my way to Perth. There's a farm over there, a beautiful farm. But yeah, I'm on my way over there. But I think, I'll tell you something. I'll put the phone here where you can see me. Maybe it'd be better not to see me. I don't know. But anyway, we'll see. We don't want to look at you. What are you doing? We don't want to look at you, you ugly galoot. We'll put the phone up here, maybe. What I can do, I can use the ashtray as a phone holding thing. I can. Maybe it'll fall down. I don't know. But anyway, we'll see here. Yes, we will. We'll just see. It's exciting. It's very exciting. Anyway, what I was going to tell you, though, is I got thinking about that cop that kind of followed me yesterday, did the U-turn in the road, got behind me and followed me. And I think I may know why he did it. I just dropped off those 2 generators in the scrap pile. Well, I dropped off one of them. 2 of them. No, I'd already dropped off the first one earlier in the day. I dropped off the big generator. I just dropped it off. That's what it was. And I think possibly he suspected me of stealing scrap metal out of the scrap pile. This is because he saw me leaving there. And, of course, I got this big box on the truck. Now, I mean, I could also just as easily be delivering scrap metal, which is what I was doing. But I think maybe that's what it was. Because he didn't bother me when he passed me the second time. So I'm thinking he realized that there's more scrap metal in there when I left than there was when I came. Because when I came there, all there was my little generator that I left earlier in the day. That's all that was there. And then I came and left that big generator, so I think he saw that the pile had grown after I left, so I think maybe that's why he didn't bother me. But I'll tell you, when I used to do scrap metal, I was very ethical about it. Not everybody is. Not everybody who does scrap metal is ethical about it. There's a lot of crooks in that business. There's a lot of crooks who are collecting it and selling it to the yards, and there's a lot of corruption in the yards, too, that buy it. Some are more honest than others, but on both sides of it. But there is a lot of corruption in the scrap metal business. That's just how it is. Any business where you're putting something across a scale to sell it, there'll be corruption. You know, the Bible even talks about an honest weight of scales, eh? And about how God hates a dishonest scale, you know. And of course, back in those days, everything was weighed. That's how you bought everything. You bought your oil that way, you bought your wheat that way. I think they even sold material that way back then, like to make clothing and so on. They put it on a scale and weighed it, you know. So, anyway, that's the thing. It's like a dishonest weight of scales, and that applies to both sides, like people who do what I was doing, and also people who do what are on the other end of it, who are buying it from people like me and then moving it on, reselling it to the bigger guys, and to the bigger guys too, because the bigger guys can be pretty corrupt. But anyway, what I wanted to say about all that, though, was that when I was doing scrap metal, I got an idiot here passing me. I've just watched him pass everybody. So he just cut out in front of me. Anyway, it cut me off. But luckily I'm not moving that fast. All I had to do was ease up on the accelerator to get some distance between us, because he's really moving. Not maintaining his lane very well either, I might add. Anyway, I used to hate those guys, though, that were stealing material, because they made everybody look bad. you know. And there were times when I would tell somebody what I did, and they'd be saying, "Oh, you're one of those guys." Yeah, I lost a bunch of copper from my construction site to one of you guys, or whatever, you know. And I'd be saying, "Look, not one of us guys. I didn't do that. I don't do that. I operate above board." "Sure you do." Yeah, sure you do. You know, that's what you get. Because it was just people make assumptions, you know. Turkey Hat's riding along with me. Anyway, the thing is, I used to hate that, the theft, and I also used to hate these guys. And when I say hate, I don't mean hate as in that I want to go after them and hurt them or anything like that. I mean, I just hated what they were doing. I guess I should be more clear about that. I hated them in a way, but it was more that I hated what they were doing. Anyway, what I really used to hate, too, though, is these guys that would fight with other guys over territory. Like a guy's picking cans out of the ditch on a road, and another guy comes along and says, "This is my road." You know, no, it isn't. It's a public highway. The other guy got there first. You move on, find another public highway to pick cans on. You know, I mean, this is my road. You know, and the thing is, those guys would cause conflict. And here's the thing about theft: guys who do theft and guys who cause conflict. I'm just coming into perf now. Guys who do theft and guys who cause conflict give the government, who I also don't like and don't trust, an excuse to come and to regulate everything. The government will regulate the shit out of things.